Hello and welcome back to Dueling Grounds, where today we have Zach on Atraxa Grand Unifier against Toby on Slimefoot and Squee. Ryan.
Toby's on the play. His hand is looking pretty good. He's got 3 lands, 3 non-land cards, so for a mulligan to 6 you can't be too fussy, but good mana, Skull Clamp, Evolution, Chaos Defiler, a little bit slow. I think it's the only problem with the hand, but obviously Skull Clamp is such good synergy with Slimefoot and Squee. Spitting out 1/1s every turn to hopefully make the hand a bit better.
Yeah.
How's Zach's hand?
Zach's hand looks good. You got 3 lands, you got command towers, you got all the mana, all the colours. Demonic Tutor, Bowmaster's Force and Negate. Just good cards.
Yeah, good cards. Good cards are good. Toby is on the play, and he leads with the Blooming Marsh into Skull Clamp.
Nice.
Blooming Marsh trips me up because I always think the card is called Blossoming Marsh. Oh, Force of Negation.
Wow. We don't want to see... I was just about to say, that does look good. The Skull Clamp is good with Slimefoot with the Sapperling, so you can make every turn. Zach agrees. I guess, and Toby Mulligan, so it's less taxing on your hand to 100%. Have to pitch cast.
And if your opponent's Mulligan, do you want to get rid of their card advantage? Because normally maybe a Mulligan hand might not be as good, so you don't want to let them get out of it as easily. So
I think we've drawn the Raucous Theatre.
Definitely. Do you think you'd have turn one that Force of Negation in that scenario?
I might not have done. It looks pretty heads up.
I think with
the Bowmasters in hand, maybe you don't mind as much about. But you're not guaranteed to keep the Bowmasters around, and maybe just don't take the risk.
You know, Slimefoot and Squee is quite a removal heavy deck.
Yeah.
I think Atraxa is quite a controlling deck, so you don't want the Skull Clamp around because it can allow your opponent to keep getting resources, but you can't deny them. Especially
when you're not cashing in like real cards like ManaTraders, you're cashing in free tokens.
Yes, 100%.
So it's good heads up play. Wooded Foothills maybe gets another. Oh no, this is a main phase crack, so this is maybe just a.
I think
run
it's
out the Slimefoot.
Yeah, there's nothing else in Toby's hand we know about.
Unless Zach's drawn something, there's nothing he can play here apart from Bowmaster, which he's going to Bowmaster the Sapperling.
Sure. Which just makes sense.
Yeah, get off the board.
This Slimefoot and Squee deck, we hadn't seen Slimefoot and Squee a meta for a very long time, and it's recently become a bit of a menace.
It's powerful. It's full of very powerful cards, and the commander itself is it just doesn't feel like it should cost 3 mana. I don't know. It feels like a 4 mana card.
I know what you mean. I think its activated ability from the graveyard is 4 mana.
It is 4 mana, yeah.
One of the things that I'm kind of surprised by is almost that I don't think the deck is necessarily so good it needs to be banned, but I do feel like it kind of cheats command tax in a way that the rules committee seems to be quite harsh on.
Which I completely agree with. I think cheating command tax is against the nature of the game. So I could see that being a reason for banning it.
Yes.
And the way it cheats command deck is crazy. Like the fact that it brings a creature into play. Yeah. And, not just back to your hand or anything. This is...
cheats command tax and gets something else.
Yeah.
It's worth noting, I think that they played the fetch land, Zach played the fetch land, cracked the fetch land, and then resolved the tutor at the same time, just to save time here.
Yeah, which is a fine shortcut as long as you communicate well with your opponent what's going on. So we're detutoring. Oh well, obviously main phase because it's a sorcery speed card, and you're going to get rid of the Slimefoot.
Sure.
So Toby's going to gain 3 life. Going to be able to crack in for 2. Yeah. I don't hate it.
I was thinking about maybe tutoring for something like a Ghost Vacuum, like get a card that hoses the matchup, because I feel like Ghost Vacuum is a really hard card for Slimefoot and Squee unless Toby draws into the artifact removal.
But then on this board, Slimefoot can just attack into the 2/1/1s, make another Sapperling.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't hate this line from Zach. This looks good.
And from what we know about Toby's hand, it lines up really well into Toby's hand, because Toby's not really doing anything. Unless he's drawn into something. He can't Eldritch Evolution with nothing to sacrifice.
Correct.
He doesn't have the mana for Chaos Defiler. Can't recast Slimefoot and Squee. So unless he's drawn something, which he could have done,
going on for Toby.
This could just be a skipped turn.
This is good for Atraxa.
Toby seems to be thinking a lot here, which makes me think there's something he can do. I don't think Toby's the kind of person who would...
No, and I don't think he's the sort of person who takes an awfully long time to think about the lines involved either.
No, which means there must be something quite complicated.
Yeah. So Marsh Flats we knew about from the opening hand.
I'm trying to think about what it could be.
Yeah, because presumably it's something sorcery speed that he could do. tapped out on the other side of the board. Force of Negation is gone, so you're pretty safe to resolve almost whatever you want, I would have thought, this turn. As long as you play around days.
What cards are still in the opening hand of Atraxa that we haven't seen yet?
We haven't seen another land, which is good for Atraxa, because obviously you want to hit the Brainstorm, got pitched. That's it. I think we've seen everything.
We've seen everything, okay.
There's just the Glacial Fortress in hand that hasn't been played yet. And maybe looks like a couple of lands. I haven't really been looking at the hands.
So Toby's cracking the Marshlands, grabbing an Overgrown Tomb.
Yep. Already have the Bayou, it makes sense.
What's he doing?
It's
a secret lair card.
Oh no.
Is it Elves of Deep Shadow? Elves of Deep Shadow, Eldritch Evolution. So Elves of Deep Shadow is the green elf that taps for a black. Sacking it to get anything that seems to be 3 or less.
Is Eldritch Evolution sacrifices a cost?
Sacrifices cost, yeah.
Also, Days would have been a stunning play here.
It would have been.
But I guess you can't play around everything. And what we're getting a 3-drop now.
Yes, yeah, 3 or less.
Yeah, I presume it's a 3-drop.
Neoform is restrictive. It's CMC equal to X plus 1, whereas Eldritch Evolution is soft. It's X plus 2 or less.
Yeah. I still think you're probably going to get a 3-drop.
Good card.
Barrogoyf is very good, yeah.
Well, the reason I've mentioned that as being important is that if you're playing it for combo piece reasons, you might have to over-sacrifice.
Yes. I remember when I was playing Kinnan, yes, but it's good to talk about here.
I think Barrogoyf makes sense. Probably one of the best 3-drops in the format.
It's so good, yeah. I love it. I love the card. It's amazing.
I just feel like it's a 4-drop, and then it gets cast.
And then it's kind of Pyrogoyf is a 4-drop, so that might be a little bit part of it. Ponder's a nice start. Doesn't shuffle. Likes the hand. Likes the card.
Likes the cards on top.
Might be able to shuffle later, potentially. Has another little check to see what the 2 left on top. I think there is a fetch line in hand. I think the Flooded Strand is in hand, so he might have just kept the best one and get rid of the other 2, which is a very good line with Ponder. Still, I think we're still thinking about resolving the Ponder, and now it's going to do that. Immediately shuffles.
Where would you rank Ponder in terms of the blue cantrips, like Brainstorm, Ponder, Preordain?
Oh, that's so hard. Because I think Brainstorm without a shuffle effect isn't very good.
No.
Might be controversial to say, but I just don't think it is. Oko's. Oh, I love Oko. Bye-bye, whichever Goyf that
Hello,
is.
free
It's just
elk.
an elk now. I don't know. I mean,
and that hurts even more because Toby put 2 cards into that Barrogoyf.
Ponder lets you dig 3. I think Preordained is just good on its own.
Yes.
We're looking at what's happening. Is that a commercial
I
district?
thought it was a Grove of the Burnwillows, but it's not. It's a Razor Verge.
It's a fast land.
It's a fast land, yes.
Land.
Yeah,
okay. Oh, so this is...
Marauder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sacrifice a non-token creature, is that right?
Oh, right, of course.
I think it's a non-token creature.
Yes, I was like, why would you do that? It's got to be a secret up his sleeve. No, it's just that's how the card works.
I presume we're going to attack Oko. You kind of have to attack Oko.
Yeah, at this point of the game,
I think almost at any. Well,
if your opponent's close to dead, you can focus.
Okay, that's fair. But the problem is that the Oko can then just like potentially just steal the elk.
Oko is one of those cards. When I'm playing it, it's great. When I'm playing against it, it should be banned. But I play with it, so it shouldn't be banned.
So make food. Keep hitting the land drops good, because I mean Toby hasn't got access to counter magic, obviously. So Atraxa just gets to get cast.
I think Slimefoot and Squee might play Withering Boon.
What is that card?
It's like 2 mana, pay 3 life, counter target creature spell. It's a black spell.
And not if the opponent plays 3 life or something like that. No, it's just straight up.
It's counter target creature spell.
For 3 mana?
For 2 mana, I think.
Oh.
Let me just check.
You check. That seems playable.
But I'm pretty sure it's played in this deck.
Well, I think that would be playable in any non-blue deck that can cast it. For 2 mana, I think that's fine. 3 mana wouldn't be great. Pay 3 life, counter target summon spell.
Creature
so presumably as an additional cost. If the wording on it is pay an additional cost to pay 3 life. Oh, that seems quite good. I should know about that, shouldn't I?
Not that you play many black decks.
I don't play many non-blue decks.
Sure.
It's probably more accurate.
I don't. Have you played them? Oh, Grist, I think, is the only black deck.
Yeah, it didn't do well.
Yeah. Teferi, big Teferi here.
Big Teferi.
I hate this card.
It's because it's very bad.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. Secretly costs 3 mana. It's
yes.
great.
Yeah. I feel like I've played a lot of Magic Online recently.
Yes.
And it's got to the point where if there's ever like a 5 mana Teferi and another Planeswalker in play, I should probably just concede. Is my experience.
You're not winning that game.
You're not winning that game.
But Chaos Survival has 5 power, so Teferi didn't stick around for very long. Zach didn't have anything to deal with the board. That's interesting. Slimefoot comes back down. Yeah, doesn't look like Zach's got much of anything. How close are we to it? Is it Atraxa this turn? Yeah, now we're going to have plenty. Okay.
Toby only has the 1 mana, so he's got to keep up with.
He didn't have it with him. Oh, I mean, come on, Toby, what's going on?
So, but I do feel like Toby, from a bad start, I think he's kind of really developed a really good board state here.
Which is kind of shows the strength of this deck and the power, the synergies that's going on.
Obviously, this Atraxa reset is going to be hard. The Wangshi here, which could also be massive, and again, also kind of refill the hand.
Yeah,
chain these
Abrupt Decay is good.
I think there's a Tainted Patch there, which can kind of become anything you want.
Is that it?
If you want the effect as opposed to...
Is Tainted Patch an instant?
It is an instant,
yeah. So we're taking the Abrupt Decay over that then.
Sure.
So it looks like he just got 3, which is a bit of a low end.
That is a bit of a shame.
But you do end up with a 7/7 lifelink vigilance flying.
Yeah.
Something else, probably another keyword.
Oh, when you put it that way.
It's not like he's just 7 mana draw 3. It's a little bit better than that.
And Toby's dismembering his Chaos Defiler to get the leave trigger to kill the Atraxa.
I don't think a lot of people would have thought of that.
That is a huge big brain line. That is awesome. That is why Toby's in the finals.
That's why Toby's a professional Pokemon player, I think.
That was really sweet.
It's a good line.
That was cool.
It is fun watching Toby play.
Yeah.
So looks like we might be winning now. I think the advantage meter has swung over.
Yeah, that Atraxa hand reset didn't feel that exciting.
Well, the Wangshi Tong, I think you correctly pointed out, is pretty good.
Yes.
I mean, otherwise, things like Abrupt Decay and the land these are just 1-for-1 type of cards. It's not really doing a lot. Plays said land. I don't know which one it is. You'll remember.
But the problem is, if you're saving to do big Wangshi Tong in response to an attack, and Toby has a removal spell, you just get blown out. So,
correct.
Do you go for a slightly smaller Wangshi Tong? I mean, Wangshi Tong will win the game if it's massive and it doesn't get answered because of the flying and vigilance.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't think it leaves. Yeah, I don't think Zach has a lot of choice. I think if he's going to do it, he needs to make Wangshi at least a 4/4 so it can actually do some blocking.
How much mana does Zach have?
It would
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 mana.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can make it a 4/4 exactly, but that would take everything. Abrupt Decay on the Slimefoot and Squee.
Isn't it? You draw half X. You get X tokens. You draw half X.
Yes.
So you could make it a. It starts as a 1/1, so it'd be a 7/7 if you.
No, because it's X. Blue, isn't it? Oh, is it just X blue?
Oh, it's blue X. You're right. It is blue X as a 1/1. So it would be blue and then 6 more. It would be a 7/7.
Oh, okay.
And then you would draw 3 cards. You draw half X cards.
I'm getting the wrong half. So Abrupt Decay, Slimefoot and Squee. I'm presuming Toby moved to combat. It was in the before declare attack.
I would expect that with the players that we're looking at here, that's how it would have gone down. Brain Surge. Presumably in Toby's end step. I don't know why you would do it after combat.
No, this is in the end step, I think.
2 goes back, and presumably hasn't got a shuffle effect before he's to untap and forced to draw the first.
Pushes the elk.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Although now it can come back with Slimefoot and Squee as a Barragon.
Yeah. That's where Slimefoot is so... Killing Slimefoot just feels so bad.
Yeah, because now Chaos Defiler can come back.
Yeah, not... Chaos Defiler isn't particularly good right now, but I'm with you.
If Zach plays anything,
Toby
he has a real spell on board.
So
that's hard to counter as well, because it's not
an activation ability.
You just stifle it or something.
Yeah. Which Toby's going to do now in his own end step, which makes sense because presumably Zach doesn't have much going on. Brings back Baragoyf.
I mean, Slimefoot we can only be activated as a sorcery, so I'm not sure.
Oh. Then, yeah, I'm not sure either.
Where we are...
Because this was after the Brain Surge resolved, so unless...
Which I'd assumed was end step.
Well, we don't know, do we? It could have been cast in combat.
It could have been.
To maybe find an additional removal spell to get rid of
the Fatal Push for the elk. Okay, yes, that's... Yeah.
Okay,
that makes sense. The Brain Surge was cast before,
in combat.
Yeah, we were getting lost.
Yes.
And then...
I made the assumption that the Brain Surge was end step because we were just talking.
Second main Slimefoot, bring back the Barrier.
Okay. All good?
All good. Very good.
Looks like a lot of lands in hand on Zach's side as well.
That is annoying. Is this a... Is that
3 lands and a... Yeah. Why? I don't know. Oh, because you're going to cast Atraxa now because you played 2 more lands this turn. Yeah, that's why. I don't know why, but...
Oh, so just played 1 for 2
yes.
end step. Okay. I think I like holding on to one, but I guess
Me
at this
too.
point you just want to have a blocker.
It's just a body.
And this is a Fire
Covenant
and
for lethal.
I will just say, so Toby loves Fire Covenant. He loves it in Vintage Cube.
Yes.
And he was upset when he looked at the Duel Commander metagame. People weren't playing the card enough. So this is him trying to prove it's worth it. And it's made his better concede. So
absolutely. Yeah, no, it's a very good card. Yes.
And if you're enjoying the game so far, please give us a like and subscribe. And we'll be back in Game 2. Welcome back to Game 2. Unfortunately, Zach's hand wasn't quite in shot. He's on the play, but we didn't get to see his hand. Toby is on the draw. He's mulligan to 6, unfortunately. It's a fine hand. It's got one real land, a second land kind of the Elephant, but no untapped green source and 2 green mana dorks for turn 1.
Yep.
A Duress, and I think the best card in the hand is Magus of the Moon against a 4-colour deck.
Against this deck, yeah.
Could be game winning on its own. So let's see how it goes. Zach on the play. Playing, I think it's a Verge.
It's a Verge.
Blue-black Verge, I believe. Gloomlake?
Oh, you would know.
Badlands from Toby into Duress turn 1.
That makes sense.
I think he's just going to kind of take anything that can deal with a Magus of the Moon would be my...
Which Stern Scolding is one of those things, potentially. You've got Wash Away, Memory Lapse. So we do get to look at the hand, that's good. Is that green-black fetch?
That's a Verdant Catacomb, yeah. Sauron's Ransom.
And we already mentioned the Stern Scolding.
I mean, this is a really good hand.
It's a good hand, yeah. And on the play, that counter magic is great to have.
That turn 2 Psychic Frog is going to be beautiful. And we already know Toby doesn't have any answers at the moment in hand, so that frog will be uncontested for a while.
Well, not that, I mean, Zach probably will play it, but not that he knows that, because
he might want to
Toby's running black, so that he would have non-toughness-based removal, which would be good against the frog. Takes the wash... No.
Takes the wash away.
Takes the wash away, yeah.
The wash away was washed away itself. Plays the
Verdant. It
Verdant.
was duressed away, but yes.
Verdant makes sense here. He doesn't know about the Magus, so he's probably not going to grab a basic. No. Yeah, of course not. And Atraxa is 4-colour non-red as well.
Yeah.
Magus is basically just making them all into wastes.
So Toby's going to get something that taps for green to the surprise of nobody.
Tiger, I'm assuming, because it's a mountain cyclist. So unless he wants to pay 2 life for a stomping ground for no reason. I can't imagine he's in that. He's going to make that mistake. Misclicked on MTGO.
Maybe he just wants to keep the tiger in his deck for later.
Tiger. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but it's also awkward because Toby hasn't really been able to play around the Magus himself. Like, he's done this mountain cycling. I guess, to be fair, it doesn't really matter if you grab a basic here, but he doesn't have any basics enough, so he's locking himself into red.
It is interesting, actually, because it would have made more sense to have played the Birds of Paradise then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because that would give him actual mana of any colour, whereas the Halfling only gets it for legendary creatures.
I mean, Zach's drawn a land. He's got two counter spells of the sort to sit on. He's going to be drawing extra. This looks fantastic. The frog is, as we've said before, the frog is disgusting.
Second best frog in all of Magic. Like, it's insane.
Sure.
Basic 4.
This
that
is
is
good into the Magus play.
Draw here. Yeah. So I feel like you kind of want to. Okay, Birds comes down. Slimefoot and Squee, trying to eat a counter spell.
Yeah, he's got 2 to work through if he wants to get Magus down.
Yeah.
This one obviously won't eat Stern Scolding. Oh, it's just going to resolve.
Oh.
So we've drawn a board wipe.
I would have expected a count. I mean, memory lapsing someone's commander always feels great. I don't know why. For some reason, I particularly enjoy doing that.
Yeah. I'm surprised Memory Lapse didn't get played here.
So...
You were going to probably
Sauron's Ransom?
Well, it looks like he's probably going to surveil first because he's practiced fetch. Although we'd just shuffle. No, wait. Have I missed something? No. He's already searched. Not surveil. He's already searched for the. So we are going to Sauron's Ransom. Yeah. Okay.
I love this card. It's one of those. It makes a fun mini game.
Yes.
And it's so skill testing.
Except if they're foreign language cards.
Just the foreign language cards. I think the unfortunate thing for Zach is that he's cast it against Toby, so it's not at its height.
Are you saying because Toby's a good decision maker?
Because Toby's a good decision maker,
yeah.
Sauron's Ransom... I mean, I'm not saying I'm a very good Magic player. I've conceded to Sauron's Ransom before because I just don't know what to do with the piles.
Wow, okay.
Normally I'm already losing position.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't want to spend my brain energy to think about this.
My favourite conceding is like Gataxian Probe concede. I've done that.
Yeah.
You're just like, I can't beat that. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. It saves everyone a lot of time.
It does, yeah, particularly me. But yes.
It's kind of like sometimes when you're playing like with friends, not in a tournament setting, but when you say to your friend, "Oh, just show me the counterspell and I'll concede." I guess Galaxy Probe's a way to do that within the rules of Magic.
Yes, yeah. He's having a think. Is one up, one face up, one face down, isn't it?
So Prismatic Ending and land. I can't tell which land that is, but it's a land. Or free or unknown card. Is it? Oh no, is it 2? Okay, it's 4, not 5.
He wants the land, then I'm guessing.
He wants the land and the ending, and we've been. Is that a Mother of Rune? No, it's an oust and another land.
So they were kind
land
of the same,
removal spell, land removal spell.
But I think if those two sort of 2 or 3 face down cards we don't know about aren't lands, I think you just go for the land, don't you?
Yeah, I think I probably would have put the oust in the face up pile.
Okay.
So I think oust is a worse.
You think it's weaker than Prismatic Ending? Fair enough.
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Then maybe it's kind of like a bait. You're like, the other card must be better than Prismatic Ending.
Oust might be better actually against against like a Reanimator deck.
Oh, isn't it better against Slimefoot? Oh no, because it doesn't. No, because still in the
Prismatic Ending exiles. So
both neither of them put it in the graveyard. Okay, fine.
I guess Prismatic Ending is more mana, whereas Oust is always 1 white. So no, I think they made the right decision. So he's swinging in. I think he's exiled some cards from his graveyard, so it's got flying. There is still the bird. Does Toby want to throw away his bird in exchange
for a card
for denying his opponent a card?
Effectively, yeah.
I don't think I would block here.
Not with the Magus in hand. If you're trying to get the Magus to resolve, I just
don't see how this Magus is resolving.
I agree. With the Stern Scolding, I don't see Zach ever tapping out.
Yeah.
So we're discarding 2 cards to the Frog.
Just to increase the clock?
Well, I'm wondering if he has like a Toxic Deluge, which is why he let the Slimefoot resolve.
Oh, yeah. Adam, you soul read him.
I did, because I said when it resolved, I said board wipe. Check the video.
Oh, okay.
So sure. Yeah, no, I think I called the board wipe when Slimefoot resolved.
And I thought Toby was conceding, but he's not. He's just resolving Toxic Deluge. Oh, okay, that feels good for the Atraxa player.
Indeed.
And I have this rule where if someone plays a Psychic Frog, I root for them. I mean, Toby's my friend.
Even if it's your opponent?
I've known Toby... Well, if they play Psychic Frog, I know.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, good to know.
Oh, okay. So the Stern Scolding's still up, but... White of the Reliquary, yeah. That
one gets...
That eats the Stern Scolding. So there's still the Memory Lapse. I don't think we've seen the Memory Lapse.
I think he's thrown the Memory Lapse away to Psychic Frog.
Oh, okay.
So we have got through both the camps, but there's a bunch of unknowns. So
there is a bunch of unknowns, and here comes Big Teferi, that
makes Magus worse because you can bounce
bad. Makes Magus bad. And I think this is a situation where I feel like I probably would concede if I was too. And we don't know the cards in his hand. We don't know the cards in his hand. He could have some aces in there.
Well, I was going to say he's behind on board, behind on mana, and behind on cards, or maybe at parity on cards. So yeah, this does look terrible.
And he just plays out the
Magus. Yeah.
Gets countered. But even if it didn't get countered, it was just going to get bounced next turn with Teferi.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't have the impact anymore.
And once your opponent knows about it, then they start trying to play around it if they can. They'll start fetching some basics up.
Or spike the draw, which is good when your opponent's short on mana.
I mean, normally at this stage of the game, it's getting to where it's not good. But Toby being mana screwed,
it's very good.
It's going to feel insulting when it resolves.
Yep. I totally agree. And just drawing all the cards a frog. I think I would have conceded by now, but you know,
I mean,
you lose 100% of the games you concede.
That is true.
Brainstorm with a fetch in play. Nice.
This is why we play Eternal formats.
Yeah, it's lovely. This then makes you were talking about.
Yeah, this is why it's the best.
This is the best cantrip.
Yes,
if you have a shovel.
What is he grabbing? Powerful new addition to Magic. Toby's reading the counterspell that countered Magus, which actually is a counterspell I do not recognise the artwork.
Oh, I was waiting for you to tell me which one it was.
Well, you've been waiting a while, Adam.
Yeah, I don't know. You'll have figured it out by the time it gets to editing.
On the screen, yeah.
Likes what he sees.
Keeps it on
pass, untap. Oh, I mean, surely this is the last draw step for Toby. If it's not a land, surely you just accept. Yeah,
that's
Toby
it.
agrees. Okay, great.
Okay.
Well, we'll see you back for game 3. Hello, welcome back to game 3, where Toby is on the play this time. How's the hand looking?
Yeah, it's good. He's kept a 7 this time, which is good.
First
He's got
time.
Badlands plus Blooming Marsh. So he's got all the colours of mana. No turn Mana Dork though, but he does have a turn 1 Duress, a Curse Marauder, Orcish Bowmaster's Carnage, and Magus of the Moon.
Yeah.
I mean, Carnage I think is really nice in this deck. You can bring it back
Seems
with
really
Slimefoot, bring back
powerful,
something else as well. The Curse Marauder kind of creates a loop as well, which is just horrible. Yeah. How is Zach's hand?
Well, Zach's turn to mulligan now. He's on the 6. Good cards. 2 good lands. So you've got Surveil Land and you've got the fetch land. Words are hard. Oko. Oh, you got it looks hand. Brain Surge as well. Hand looks good.
Hand looks good. Okay, so Toby on the play, leading with the Blooming Marsh into the Duress as we expected. What do we take here?
Oko. Brain Surge.
Oh, there are 7 cards. This was not a mulligan to 6. We must have miscounted.
1, 2, 3, 4. I miscounted.
All good,
I've got 7 here. It was 3. I thought there was 2 lands. It was 3.
Yes. So there are only 2 targets. No, it's not. This is not CMC3 or less. This is not Acquisition of Cosmic. There are 4 targets. I'm curious what Toby takes here.
I think Oko.
Okay, makes sense. The other interaction is quite late.
Yeah, Mystic Confluence is 5. I think it's a bit early to take Mystic Confluence.
Definitely.
I think it was Oko or Brain Surge for me.
Sure.
I think the 1-for-1 Leyline Binding isn't worth taking when you've got more powerful options in the hand.
I'm curious how much Toby's going to try and rely on the Magus of the Moon this game. He does have more cards that just kind of progress his game state.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice if he does draw into a land. It's nice that he gets to do the end step Orcish Bowmasters in his opponent's turn 2.
Yeah.
And he's drawn the Wooded Foothills. That wasn't in his opening hand. So Toby does have 3 lands now. So the end step Bowmasters, his opponent probably doesn't want to counter it. So that means it's kind of like free. And if he does counter it, you get to untap and play the Slimefoot.
If Bowmaster's in play, you can't really play the Brain Surge.
That's true.
It's kind of a disaster.
That is true.
So I don't know whether Toby knowing about the Brain Surge, would that make him want to hold it and try and play it in response to Brain Surge?
If I was Toby, I'd be playing the Bowmasters here.
Okay.
Because if my opponent counters, I get to play my commander.
Okay.
Now, looks
like Toby's going to agree with you.
As the Atraxa pilot, do you read into the grabbing of a forest there?
Oh.
Because the forest feels like a strange grab this early.
It means he has no red, so that does feel strange.
Like alarm bells to perhaps.
I think if the first land was a red-black land, then you fetch a forest, it would be less obvious. But deliberately not finding red off your second coloured source is a bit suspicious, isn't it?
And now we have
Badlands.
Toby can't play the Magus?
Just runs out the Magus.
Oh, that is not a Blooming Marsh then. That must be a different land.
Why? I'm
because
confused.
The Magus is double red, isn't it? Oh, no, it's
not. It's not. It's one.
Okay, Harbringer is double blue. That's what confused me.
Oh, is it? Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we had the lose focus.
Yes.
So that plan's, gone for now. Slimefoot can obviously bring it back. But you are likely to more likely to play around it now, knowing that it could come back the graveyard.
Yes, 100%. And I think that the lose focus here, I think he's very... the Bowmasters, I think he was considering countering. Because it looked like he was kind of wavering at his hand. But I think he's very happy to have kept on to it now.
Absolutely.
Because the Magus is kind of almost
that probably would have been game, yeah.
Yeah. And definitely something else to keep in mind, as you said, it being in the graveyard, it can very easily come back.
Against Slimefoot, I would have just assumed he's got multiple reanimation spells in addition to Slimefoot.
Yes. So all we know about being up here is the Brain Surge and is the Leyline Binding. How much does Leyline Binding cost at the moment? There's Island.
There's no red
Forest,
and there's
Island, Forest, Plains, and Swamp. So it's 2 mana.
Yeah, 2 mana.
Yeah. And he's playing it on the Bowmasters, which makes sense because it's, as you said, turning off the Brain Surge in hand.
Yeah.
Kind of limiting the modes of Mystic Sanctuary as well.
Correct.
Then our elf just comes down after damage.
Pass the turn. This looks really good for Slimefoot at the moment, right?
Yeah, it looks like a really, really good start.
Although, a Toxic Deluge could reset things.
Yeah, a board wipe here would be great.
Wouldn't be as good as last time because there's no creature in play. So I think we're intending to cast... I think Toby's just happy for Zach to pick up his hand.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you were going to cast a Brain Surge, then you would pick up your hand because you wouldn't necessarily know the order of what's going on.
Also, you don't have to play your hand reveal.
You don't have to, it's a courtesy.
Especially this kind of event. But if you find it easy to play with it in your hand...
Yeah, we have players at the shop who prefer not to.
Yeah. And I get that.
Which is
I
fine.
like picking the cards in my hand. I like playing the cards face up because it's kind of easier for everyone.
Yeah. Same. Okay, so we're sitting up. We know about the Brain Surge, which doesn't do a lot. Oh, he's got Remand.
Okay.
Not enough mana for the Mystic Confluence. Gonna crack in for lots.
Yeah, he's down to 10 now.
Oof. Play the Carnage.
Awkward. This will bring back Magus of the Moon, but only for a turn.
Oh, is it?
But it's still kind of like Time Walking here.
Kind of.
Because it returns it, but then it has to attack next turn, and when it deals damage, it gets
sacrificed.
sacrificed.
I thought right. I when you said only for a turn, I couldn't remember the text. I think when it was sacrificed at the end of turn or something. No. Then I can see more the time work aspect.
Oh, Cling to Dust on the Magus here feels nice.
That's good. That's well. I still need that board wipe.
Now Carnage is just like a vanilla creature, effectively.
Yeah. Got a land, couple of lands, I think.
No, I'm curious. The best card as well here. I don't know if this is Atraxa deck on it, but I know Vlad's Atraxa deck plays with Farewell, which just feels like the best card in this matchup.
It does, except that we're going to untap and have 5 mana, so Farewell wouldn't be very helpful here. But yes, I mean, it does deal with all of the things.
Yeah, it gets rid of the graveyard. It's the main thing I'm thinking about.
Yeah, and it exiles and doesn't rather than kills and all that. But I suppose Mystic Confluence could help buy a bit of time, maybe bounce some stuff.
Yeah.
Don't know how good that would be. Oh, Shurikai.
Genesis, and this makes a blocker every turn.
Yeah, and draws a card. I think it's draw 2, discard 1, and make a 1/1. Pretty powerful stuff.
But the 1/1 doesn't really do much on this board state. It can either trade with a sapling or it can chump block the Slimefoot.
Yeah.
I do think maybe holding up the Confluence might have been better.
Just not sure what you're bouncing for. It's particularly worthwhile. I mean, I suppose you could bounce the Carnage, nothing in the graveyard currently for it to get. Or do you bounce off all the tokens? That doesn't feel like it's saving you much damage.
No.
Oh, even the elves getting in. Toby can smell blood in the water.
Toby realised that Elf has a secret second mode.
Yes.
That's why it's holding
Tap
swords.
to deal 1 damage to your opponent. Sort of.
Oh, so the fetch being cracked here, grabbing. It looks like he's.
Looks like an untap, so we've got something to cast then.
Oh, I think Shurikai costs a mana to activate, does it not? I could be wrong.
You did just say that. We just literally talked about activating Shurikai, sorry. So we're going to make a 1/1 and
probably just block Slimefoot. I think
block one of the powered.
I think Carnage has trample.
Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is Carnage a 4?
I think it's a 4/3.
So that's 8 coming in if he blocks Slimefoot. Which is a big number.
It's a big number. It's 8. It's one more than you got 6, 7, and you got 8.
Okay.
Blocks the 3/3.
As you correctly predicted.
And then
going to go down to 4, which is a low number.
It's not a big number.
This doesn't look great. Can't cast Atraxa next turn.
No. Can't. That doesn't have any lands in hand? Or
he does.
He does have
There's a land.
I
don't recognise it. Is it like Dust Bowl or something?
Oh, okay. No, I think that's the card that taps for a mana. The colour of mana equals to one of the permanents you have in play.
Right,
maybe?
okay. You know the weird old ones.
Yeah, I've seen it in some lists. I've not actually played with it.
I think you might have a blue-black land of some description as well, which is at the front of the hand. Is that a Surveil one?
That looks like a Watery Grave.
Well, you don't really want to play that now if you don't have to.
No.
So Shurikai activation, draw 2, discard 1. Discard said Watery Grave, makes the 1/1.
Yeah.
Down to 4 mana. We'll have 5 after the land drop. Just throws a Mystic Confluence at Toby. Decides to play the land afterwards. I don't know. Is he just flashing the Mystic? The Mystic Confluence doesn't really help on this board. It's not Cryptic Command. It doesn't say tap your opponent's team.
I mean, he threw it onto the Slimefoot and Squee and play. He was bouncing it, but
didn't have enough mana to cast it at the time. I know that doesn't really matter because he does have the mana.
I mean, I had to watch it back, but he might have just dropped the card.
Onto Slimefoot.
Yeah,
maybe. It might be. It might be some excitable shuffling.
Yeah.
Yes, fair enough.
Just doing a lot of counting. There's so many bodies on the field is the problem.
Yeah, I know. This just doesn't...
I don't see the salvation.
No. But you look, especially at the end of game 3, you do desperately look. You're like, have I missed even the slightest possibility that I could even just draw a card? He might have like Damnation. He might be able to, if he can survive a turn.
I mean, there's a Ponder in his hand.
Yeah, well, then you're giving up on the Mystic Confluence.
Yes.
So he's accepted the Mystic Confluence doesn't help him.
It isn't working here, yeah.
So we're going to try see if Ponder helps.
He needs to look at 4 cards.
They were not the cards. They went back very quickly. Right, so it's a Hail Mary, top of the deck.
Damnation. He's played the Deluge already.
I don't know. I mean, Wrath of God. He's probably more likely to play Wrath of God than Damnation, I'm guessing.
Sure. Or actual Dam.
Would be even more likely because it's modal. Yes. Okay. So there's probably like at least one card in this pile that gets him out of this, or at least buys him some time.
And even if you can't think of a card that buys you time, it's worth playing because you might have forgotten about a card in your deck.
Exactly. He's shuffling, praying to the magic gods.
How much mana does Dream Halls cost? Is Dream Halls 4 mana?
I can't remember.
Because there could be like a Dream Halls then cast
It's a blue card. He's drawn a blue card. It looks like a Brainstorm.
Okay, that's another dig.
But now for something that costs 3 mana. So now
Deluge
does not help because 4. He's on 4. Oh no! I suppose you could Deluge for 3. You could Deluge.
I think that kills. I think Carnage is a 4. No, but no, that's it. Wow! Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Really interesting games there. Again, just
well played on both sides. Really interesting game.
Yeah, Atraxa's a deck we've seen before, a bit more, and it's really good. But Slimefoot And Squee is just proving itself in our local meta recently.
Absolutely.
If you've enjoyed, please give us a like and subscribe. Consider checking out our Patreon. And thank you to all of our Patreons whose names are on screen now. But in the meantime, have a great rest of your day.
See you next time.